Welcome back to yet again another Assassin video, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about eSkuzi. If you don't know who eSkuzi is, he's a contributor for Assassin. He helped patch the duplication glitch that was out over a year ago in Assassin, and in that process, he had to talk to Zakoi to patch it, and then after that, he ended up talking to Prisman, and so forward. Now he's friends with every admin and the owner of Assassin. So he's a very big known player, and recently he's made actions that will change everything about him. So first off, what he decided to do was cause an attack on Discord, and if you don't know what I mean by that, he had this Guardian bot. If you don't know what a Guardian bot is, it's a Discord bot basically, and this Discord bot went off and basically terminated an entire Discord server. So if you had his Guardian bot in your Discord server, he could basically terminate people that are in your Discord server. He terminated Discord servers who had over 20,000 people. Like, there is an MM2 Discord server with over 20,000 people, and he just wiped out that entire Discord server and ruined it. Like, there was nothing left of it. It was just destroyed, gone, nothing left of it. Just, like I said, just ruined, really. And he made this strike against multiple Discord servers, mainly Assassin over MM2. He did it, and Mayor Wertsky, for example, has already called him out for this. It is very real, it is not fake. Everybody knows that he did it and that it was his Guardian bot that caused this issue. He decided to cause a strike, and also, before this strike, he has already said that he personally DM'd Momo, and basically, this is just the person who he does his work with, or at least did in the past, hacking work, and said, hey, so we're going to start up Vengeful Mafia again, aka the crew, where they basically were hackers together, and we're going to basically be us again. And he basically said, fuck eSkuzi, and this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do, and that's the best way to put it. And basically, he decided to start a Vengeful Mafia, and off eSkuzi was going to cause issues. And this is only his first strike against Discord servers, number one. We can only imagine what he has next. But also, he's done more things than just that. He targeted a female. Basically, I'm not going to put out her name for personal reasons, but, well, she basically had just gotten a new phone, and then also moved not too long ago. So basically, some guy basically came, and he was like in her Discord, like, okay, so this is your address, and this is your location, and this is your phone number. Like, she just got all this stuff changed. Like, it wasn't old, it wasn't on the internet, you can't find it. Like, it was just happening. Like, how did he get the sensitive information? He got the sensitive information and told her it, and scared this girl, I bet. I know I would have been scared if somebody were to leak my phone number or anything like that to me, other than my location. Like, that's honestly scary. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, there's somebody holding my location against me, and on top of that, he's like a 21-year-old person. Like, he could come drive down to my house and kill me or something. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, wow. Like, that's scary. Like, and he did it to this girl and pretended to be somebody else on another Discord account, and in the ending, he was exposed to be this person who was threatening the girl. So he was trying to not get in trouble, so eSkuzi's basically name wouldn't get into any trouble. So he just used this other name, but like I said, it was already proven that this other person is eSkuzi, and basically threatening that girl, and you could probably only imagine how many other people it caused issues to. As I do remember in the past that he used to go on Xbox and join people's parties and basically tell them that if they don't do things, that he's gonna, like, come to their house, or basically just anything really, really fucked up. Like, basically, like, turn off their Wi-Fi, something scary. So he would take these, like, little kids who are, like, 12 years old and be like, alright, if you don't go to the kitchen, grab mayo right now and slap it between your hands, like, clap your hands in mayo right now, I'm gonna, like, turn off your Wi-Fi, and you're gonna have to get new Wi-Fi, okay? Or I'm gonna come to your house, or, like, just doing these threatening things to people, and they honestly are nice things to do. I understand it being maybe funny for his part, or somebody who's on his side who won't be getting into the issue, but what about the victim's hand? Like, could you imagine being the person who had to put mayo in your hands? Like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, how? It's crazy. Like, that's so mean. Like, I as a person, you should know not to be like that to someone. And on top of that, a kid, like, that's really, truly fucked up, the way I look at it. So I'm gonna move on. eSkuzi is gay, as we all know it, and, well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything about that at all. Please don't say at me or anything like that about that, but basically eSkuzi has a crush on his best friend. So, I'm gonna go over everything wrong with this. So, first off, it's your best friend. You should not have a liking towards your best friend. Like, that's like saying that you had a best friend for 2 years and you suddenly just want to kiss them. Or, like, ew. Just, no. Ew. It just doesn't make sense. You don't just like your best friend. That doesn't make any logical sense. And he's admitted to liking his best friend. Which, you know what, in the ending, that's that. Life's life. But actually, no, the fuck it isn't. Because his friend's like 14, 15 years old. He's 21 years old. People called him a pedophile before people knew he had a crush on his best friend. He's like 6 years older than this kid, maybe 7. Like, who knows? Like, that's like rape right there. Like, he's a pedophile. If he's already admitted to doing sexual things with eSaber, his best friend, and it makes him a pedophile, really. Like, that's disgusting that he would do things with his best friend, number one, and number two, a kid. He said that he isn't a pedophile, but he wouldn't have liking towards his best friend if he wasn't a pedophile. Like, that's like saying, I only like this one girl, and that's the only girl in the world I will ever like. I don't like any other girls. Like, that just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. He has to have some sort of feeling or crush inside of himself that likes kids, and that's honestly disgusting and scary at the same time. Like, why? Just, no. Really. So I'm not gonna rant about that, but really, I should, but I'm not. So, like, him basically going further into the pedophileness, people call him a pedophile as it is, and there isn't really much proof other than there's an episode on borderline security, and on this episode of borderline security, he admits to going to meet an online friend. It's his voice. He said that it wasn't him, but it's his voice. It's a gay person, and they're 21 years old. The math just adds up that it is eSkuzi, in fact, in this borderline security episode, and yeah, it's in like season 4 or something like that. We'll leave, like, all that down in the description if you do have Netflix to go check that out if you want. So, yeah. So, even further into this, I'm gonna move into eSkuzi's racist side. Not sure if you've ever heard about this, but eSkuzi basically acts racist in a voice like this. Best way to imitate it. Hey, what's up? Basically. He tries to sound black. It's really stupid and really, I don't know really how to say it, but basically he does it as a funny thing, apparently, is how people look at it. And it might be funny, don't get me wrong, but it's also, it can be super duper racist. Like, he'll go walk up on a black kid. Like, I knew a kid that he personally made cry with that voice. Like, the kid was like, that voice, like, scares me. Like, and he was like, not stopping with it. Like, he kept using the voice. Like, this kid was crying. He was scared of the voice, but eSkuzi just wouldn't stop doing it. And that's, like, truly just why. Like, really. You're making this kid cry his eyes out. And, like, on top of that, like, how he would just go out and drop the N-word. Like, I would show you, but, like, he says the N-word, like, all the time. Like, if you were to talk to him, he says the N-word, like, literally every single day. Like, every single day would be a bad idea to even say either, because he says it multiple times a day. Like, you can go look at his videos. He uses his little black voice that I was just imitating to you, and says the N-word on GTA 5. You can go check out his videos. I would show you, like, an audio of him saying the N-word or something like that, but I don't want to be disturbed, or disturb any viewers that don't like racist crap. You can go check for yourself if you don't believe me. He's a racist person, but don't say, oh, it's just a joke, because you don't carry on the same joke for multiple months at a time and drop, like, that's like saying that you get a free pass to call somebody a white cracker when you're black as a joke, like, 24/7. Like, maybe on the first day or second day it's okay, but aside from anything further from that, it just, number one, it gets old and it's not funny anymore. There's nothing funny about it. It's just disturbing and messed up, and people don't like it anymore. And it's truly disgusting that a person could act like this. Anyways, thank you for watching, and this is the end of this, and bye.